not me, because mine could be rumors, but I'm going to listen to it, that Kim is attempting to get full custody of their 4 kids. Now, there's been rumors for several weeks that the couple was still together, but living separate lives. Now, I want to know, guys, Funky Dineva, Al, what are your thoughts on Kim filing for divorce? Is this something that is long overdue, or are we surprised by this?
No, I definitely think it's long overdue. You know, it sucks whether I'll say for better or for worse, but dealing with somebody with mental illness is very hard. I know for a fact because my brother is paranoid schizophrenic, and it takes a toll on a family. And when you have children, those children become the first priority. And it sucks because it feels almost as if she's abandoning her husband when he needs her the most. But she got 4 little children she got to take care of. And it's get custody of them kids. I mean, any reasonable judge, I think, is going to grant her full custody of those children, because Kanye has got a documented history in the media of being a little off-center.
What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back to talk about Miss Tamar Braxton, Funky Dineva, Al Reynolds. You guys heard the clip. They weighed in on the Kim and Kanye alleged divorce that's supposed to be taking place, honey. I found this interview with these 3 very interesting. So I'm going to play some more of it, and I will be in and out with my commentary.
And I do think it's in the best interest of the children for her to get full custody of them and just let their crazy ass daddy visit on the weekend.
Well, Funky Dineva, I'm just going to jump right in real fast and friendly kind of disagree with you for a second. And I'm not trying to plug nothing, but the reason why I have my show Under Construction podcast is because I don't want people to think just because you have a mental illness mean that you are not capable of taking care of your kids. And
Tamar, shut the entire fuck up. Okay? Is this the woman that just, allegedly, let's just put that out there. It really ain't alleged, but didn't you almost commit suicide? And you said that your son would be better off without you? And my thing is, your child should mainly be with Vince, because you claim you suffer from mental illness, which I feel with Tamar, Tamar is delusional. Okay, this is somebody that does not take responsibility and accountability for their actions. We've saw Iyanla try to help her. We've saw TD Jakes try to help her. Nobody was really able to help her, because this is somebody that acts as if they know every damn thing. Tamar has a very beautiful voice. I am a fan of hers, guys. I am. I like her on the Braxton Family Values, with her sisters. I do, like her, when she's interacting with her sisters. She was one of my favorites for many years. Her and Tony, they was like my favorites I look forward to seeing. So I'm not somebody that's hating on Tamar, but Tamar is full of shit. Okay? Especially when it comes to this mental illness conversation. Because I don't really so much, and I think she said something like she suffers from anxiety and depression and, and I'm not at all, you guys. I am not at all excusing that. She very may well have that. But I told you, a lot of us have that shit. And we don't act like fucking Tamar. Okay? We don't act all crazy and combative, and a lot of the shit that she does is on purpose. Bitch, ain't no mental illness. You doing that shit strategically. You doing that shit for a reason. I don't believe that it's something that is so wrong with you. We saw you for years acting a fool on that show with your sisters, talking so badly about all their relationships. Meanwhile, Vince is that dude. Turned out that dude was cheating on you. You kept taking him back. You know what I'm saying? You finally got the divorce. you're codependent, and I know that because you immediately moved on and got the new boyfriend not too long after the divorce was final. So you don't really know how to be by yourself. This is just what I'm watching, you guys, from her. And to say, I don't know, and let me say this really quickly about her relationship with David, the guy that she used to be with. For her to come out and defend him, he was such a good boyfriend, he was this, he was that. Are you crazy? Why are you defending this man and he trying to say you messed up his fancy car? Like, you going to defend this man to spite your own like, why would you do that, Tamar? I don't. That's how I really knew she was crazy. Like, he was saying all this bad stuff about her, and he claimed he still loved her. But yet she came out taking up for him. But meanwhile, before you took up for him, you had some story about how he's a fame whore and he just wants to be on TV and he's using my son, taking pictures with my son. I thought you said him and the son was best friends, right? This is somebody that thrives off of drama, thrives off of confusion, thrives off of chaos, and she's not willing to own it. That ain't no damn mental illness. That's your lack of accountability. Period. I don't care what nobody say. We've been watching her ass move the same way for years. Y'all get down in the comments and weigh in on how you feel about Tamar, please. Because I just want to know, am I the only one that feel like she's full of shit on this interview?
You're not capable of having a regular life and raising your kids by yourself. No, you do not need to have somebody looking over your shoulder and people around corners to making sure you are stable enough for your children. I just want to make sure that we come out and say that.
You may need somebody watching you if you are trying to commit suicide. And then I'm going to say this, and I'm not at all, you guys, trying to drag her for trying to commit suicide. I have the utmost compassion for her. But I want to know, how did you get to the point where you wanted to commit suicide and you want to blame it on WeTV and how they're defaming your character? They can only record what you give them. Tamar, like I said, is delusional. She doesn't like what she sees in the mirror. So instead of confronting the mirror with all her flaws, okay, with all her disrespectful behavior and all her antics that she has with her sisters and all of this, I'm so much better than them. Because let's be honest, the main sister in that family that we all take seriously, that we all love, is Toni Braxton. If it wasn't for Toni, wouldn't nobody give a damn about y'all? Tamar, you tried to come out on your own several times. So if it really wasn't for Toni, yes, you have a beautiful voice. But if it wasn't for Toni agreeing to do that damn Braxton Family Values show, bitch, it wouldn't be no show. You wouldn't have a career. You're not grateful. You're not humble. You got into this business and you had your motherfucking head in the clouds. And I remember Vince used to tell her, you're not ready to come out. You're not ready to really be a singer. You're not mature enough. Y'all remember them early seasons of Braxton Family Values? Well, Vince had to tell her ass the truth. Now, was Vince perfect? Absolutely not. But I'm gonna be on Vince's side a little bit. As far as her attitude, he would always check her on that, her immature, irresponsible attitude. When I would look at Tamar, it felt, and even though she was entertaining, you guys, don't get me wrong, Tamar is funny, right? And I do like some of her mannerisms and, some of the funny things she says. But Tamar, let's keep it real. She comes off like she's 13. It has nothing to do with WeTV. It has nothing to do with Braxton Family Values or Get Your Life, that other show that you claimed was the reason for your damn breakdown. And, oh, they're portraying me the wrong way. That's all a lack of accountability and responsibility. And if your ass do got mental illness, it's because you are not willing to take responsibility for your actions. You see everything in everybody else, but you don't see it when it comes to yourself, is my point. That's her problem. And I thought that Tamar was healing and kind of getting better, you guys. But once I saw her do this interview with Doneva and Al, I was like, bitch, I keep thinking that you are getting better, Tamar, but you are getting worse. You are getting worse. You still delusional. And I can tell Funky, and y'all know I get on his ass too, but I was here for Funky Dineva on this episode. I was here for it. I could tell he really wanted to say some other shit to her, but he couldn't. He had to kind of watch himself.
Because your statement made it a little kind of, funny for me, dealing, with somebody history of, mental illness and things.
Let me ask you this. Would you leave your damn child with Kanye West for a prolonged amount of time unsupervised?
She the same bitch that left her child with David and barely knew him and was letting the man take pictures and was telling that man was the child's best friend. So let me quit, y'all. I'm a little too fired up. Let me let this shit play. But this shit had me hot.
I you know what? To be honest, I don't think that he would do anything to cause any type of harm to his children. So
I don't think Kanye would do anything to his children, but I wouldn't want to leave my child with Kanye. He does suffer from bipolar. He does. But that's not only it, though, with Kanye. And let's also take into account, isn't this girl cool with the Kardashians? Like, don't she hang with Malika? And so I could kind of see her also trying to defend them, right? Because she kind of want to stay in the circle. Some black people, you guys, and I'm not trying to be funny, but some black people are like that, where they want to stay in the in crowd with some of their white celeb friends, so they not really go tell the truth or speak out against them in a negative way. And I'm not at all saying that she should, but girl, keep it real. Would you want Kanye watching your damn children or not? Well, your child, you only got one, but y'all know what I'm saying.
And I don't either.
If Logan was playing with North, I would feel comfortable.
And it's funny, I don't think he would hurt the children. I just think he'd be around them seeing UFOs and wearing dashikis.
We got to be very, very careful. We got to be very careful, because just because you have mental illness does not mean you are damn crazy, okay? And I love you.
We all have a little something wrong with us, you guys. Like I, told y'all before, but some people, and it's not really talked about, but some people shouldn't be left alone with children, okay? I work in the field. I know it. Because when you're dealing with mental illness, you're dealing with somebody's mind and how they process things. And when you are dealing with children, you need to be sensitive. You need to be compassionate. You need to be consistent. You need to be stable. You can't have all these different mindsets, going off at one time in your brain. And do you see what I'm saying? Like, you can't have a whole bunch going on. You have to have the child's best interest at heart. And sometimes when people have mental illness, they're simply not able to do that. They're simply not mature enough to do that. Do you see what I'm saying? That's part of what the illness is. And I'm not trying to be funny, but I wouldn't want Tamar along with my damn child. I think she would be fun and Shammy would like her and laugh, but Tamar acts so much like a fucking child, I would be upset that would rub off on Shammy and my child get to acting all crazy like Tamar. So as beautiful as Tamar is, you guys, as talented as she is, when I look at her, I see a child, like a big ass child that is not like growing up and getting the point. Okay?
Let me tell you, this is my thing with Kanye. Kanye, you never know when he's teetering between mental illness and when he's teetering between being outrageous. So,
preach.
That's the thing that I think about. I think only until recently have we been seeing his behavior and saying, okay, there may be some mental illness there. This is my thing. I want to take the attention off of the mental illness aspect of this. I want to talk about how clever the Kardashians are. Okay, this family knows how to protect their brand, and even during this battle of divorce, they know exactly how to play it out in the media. Because remember, during a custody battle, now surface a homosexual interaction between Kanye and this other person. What is the makeup artist?
Jeffree Star.
Jeffree, right? So I just something about this story does not settle well with me, because we have a split of a power couple, right? 4 beautiful kids in the middle of a split of power couple, and then all of a sudden,
and really quickly, I kind of agree with Al. I don't really like him, but I'm about to agree with some points that he's making. The Kardashians are known for, I don't know, kind of, they like scandal like this, where there is some alleged affair that happened between Kanye and Jeffree Star. I don't freaking believe it. Kim was not married to Kanye. Let's keep it all the way 100, because she fully loved him. Okay? She liked the attention and the adoration that he gave her in the beginning of their relationship. So much so, I believe she cheated with him while he was with Amber, allegedly. I believe I saw an interview. This was some years ago, though, that Amber did, saying that Kim was sending Kanye naked pics. We all know the Kardashians love black culture. They don't want to be black, but they love wearing the braids, hopping on black dicks, and by all means, do you. I don't mind interracial dating if you really genuinely love that person. I do not like this whole culture, because it is a culture now in society where you have white women, Armenian, whatever the hell. You're not black. You're not a woman of color. You are procreating with a black man. Okay? Because you want to feel special. You want to be the white one, in this situation. And that's exactly, for lack of better words, honey, Miss Robinson all over the place. But y'all know what I'm talking about. She got with that man to make, these mixed biracial children. She didn't want to get with a white man because she knows with a white man, she ain't nothing special. It's only if I get with a nigga, then I will probably be treated like a queen. That's the mindset that a lot of these white women have. Oh, I'm gonna be somebody special. I'm lighter than him. I dated a guy, you guys, and I'll never forget it. He was a black guy. He was a little bit lighter than Kanye, but nonetheless, yeah, he was chocolate. And he had white baby mamas. And he also had some white chick he had dealt with before me. And he told me, he said, yeah, they feel so offended when he was talking about the white baby moms. He said they feel so offended when I date black women, when I date my own kind. I was like, well, why would they feel like that? You are a black man. He said, because they think that they are better. And I was like, wow, okay, that's coming from you. He said, yeah, they think that they better. They think that they are a prize to be won. They feel like they should be put on this pedestal. I think one of the baby mothers said, why are you messing with somebody with that nappy hair. I have strong, straight, hair. My hair is nice. Why you got, I was like, wow, they said all that. He was like, yeah, they really think that they are, better. So when you look at Kim and Chloe and now Kylie, we all know what they are doing, and it is what it is.
He's sleeping with this really kind of avant-garde, if we would.
But I got to hold you because let's talk about allegedly. And
right. Allegedly, but I'm just saying. You see how they planted it in the media, though.
I do see
during a custody battle.
We're gonna plant this right here. We're gonna plant this quick break real fast. Y'all come right back because as you see, we got the tee on this Friday night. Dineva and Al Reynolds. I was Mr. Al Reynolds going in on Kanye West and the Jeffree Star drama. Now, let me just bring y'all back, everybody back, just in case y'all just tuned in. So they said, allegedly, in the news, that Jeffree Star and Kanye West were having an affair, and that's basically what led to Kim Kardashian's and Kanye West's divorce. Now, I believe that this is all alleged. Now, until I hear from Kim, until I hear from Kanye, I will take it as some good tee, darling, to fill in the blanks. Now, Al, you were saying something.
I believe they asked getting a divorce. She got her mixed children, and, now she's out. She didn't really love that man like that. And I'm not at all saying, you guys, that somebody should stick around and put up with Kanye, but bitch, you've been there that long. But like I said, the Kardashians are very transactional. As long as I kind of get what I want, I'm willing and able to move on. So a lot of us, we're not shocked.
That was kind of...
Right. Yeah. All I'm saying is, I don't feel like it's a coincidence that the stories are dropping at the same time. The story of the custody battle and the divorce, and the stories of the rumors. Why the rumor with Jeffree Star? Why is the rumor with Jeffree Star? Why is there a rumor like that around Kanye doing a divorce? That's all I'm asking.
So
I feel like I smell something. Huh?
Then ain't nobody pulled Jeffrey name out the sky.
I'm just saying, why him? How you just pulled that out of the sky? How did the rumor just come? Like, what do you think, Funky?
Listen, y'all, life has taught me when things don't make sense, it's because they don't make sense. This is such a non-story to me. This mess is so damn outrageous, okay? If it's one thing I know good, it's the gay boys. And the black gay boys is not checking for no damn Jeffree Star, okay? Of all the vagina that Kanye West can get in LA, he is not going after that Marilyn Manson reincarnated trailer trash looking vagina.
Not Marilyn Manson, honey. That was a good one.
Okay. Hell, he could have came down here to Miami and came around my house if he wanted to break up his happy damn home.
Hold up now, Funky. Ain't nobody trying to come around your house now.
This is such a non-story. It's so outrageous. It's not true. And Al, I slightly disagree with you. I don't know why. I really try to see the best in Kim Kardashian. I really think that this woman has turned a new leaf. She is so mature. And I just don't see her benefiting remotely in the divorce or the custody case by this Jeffree Star rumor mess.
No. We're not. She's not benefiting from the Jeffree Star rumor, but she's benefiting by the confusion of a stable home for the children.
Right. It's a distraction narrative. Kris Jenner is all up and through this divorce. And yeah, Kanye may have money, but the Kardashians, let's face it, they have a lot of influence and power. And Kim knows a lot of people. So she gonna get custody of those kids. And a lot of people will want to believe this story because it falls right in line with Kanye's crazy. And yeah, he bisexual now. And yeah, he this and yeah, he that. And, Kim is this saint. We know that she's not. Okay, this is a woman that loves to misappropriate black culture and wear her Bo Derek braids. Bitch, them braids ain't came from Bo Derek, but I digress. We already know who and what we are dealing with. Okay? I know how the Kardashians work.
Let's be clear. The Kardashians are very strategic.
Yes, they
Yes,
are.
Okay. Let's just.
And I just wish that Tamar wasn't here. I miss Claudia for this conversation because Claudia would have been objective and not as biased as Tamar. Tamar is trying to take up for these people because she has somewhat of a relationship with them, and she wants to kind of have an end with them. Let's just keep it a buck. Let's keep it all the way 100.
Let everybody get up to speed. Let's just play the video.
Okay, yeah, let's break it down.
Saying that he ain't got nothing to do with it. Let's see what's happening.
Okay, you guys, I guess Miss Wendy Williams said hi to me on her show today. The gag is Miss Wendy. No, me and Kanye. No, thank you, ma'am. But the real rappers that have been visiting this mouth will be keeping that secret to the grave.
Okay.
The mouth.
White fish back. Ain't no rappers Mexican. Girl back. Get off my damn line and go to the next story. Ain't no black putting nothing nowhere near. That thing look like it's full of herpes in the throat anyway.
Oh, Pocky, you is wrong. He is wrong.
Get off my line.
So we're gonna move right along because fucking that nigga all in trouble.
The white girls, the white girls kill me. Okay, he wish. Like I said, all the fabulous DL black bootjana available in LA. Ain't nobody going around there fool-la-la with no damn sickly. That thing look like a humane society rescue. Okay, ain't nobody going around there trying to mess with that damn.
Good for white guys.
No.
So if a white guy tried to talk to you at Starbucks, what would you do?
I don't think black guys paying me attention and makes me too good for the white guys. What does that even mean?
So let's say you go to a bar, right? And
So
five
so
black
now I'm
guys
saying,
come up and start trying to talk to you. Do you think a white guy, if 5 black guys come up and start to talk to you, would you talk to a white guy?
why wouldn't I?
Because the black guys is paying attention.
Yeah, but so does that mean that those women think black guys are better than white guys?
I don't know. I can't see.
Like, I don't see that. I don't understand that.
Because black guys are such a small. If you put all the men in one room, black guys is like a small part of the room.
Yes.
White guys take up most of the room.
Yeah.
So when you're being noticed by that small group, because it's so small, it becomes kind of like more valuable to some people. Because it's less.
No, I think it's an opposite. I think it's an opposite effect. Like
because of the scarcity.
If you grow up as a white girl,
Yes.
and you get attention from black guys,
Yes.
in my experience and all the other white girls that I know, we don't think that getting attention from black guys gives you a status of some sort. If you get attention from the white guys, you do have the status more than if you get attention from black guys.
As a man, I'm going to have to respectfully disagree with that.
Well, as a woman who gets attention and who grew up in a white culture more than a black culture, I'm going to tell you that getting attention from black guys is not a badge of honor if you're white.
Okay.
And I'm white.
You are white.
Yes.
All right. Now this is what I'm talking about is not your pure white. You're actually the real Caucasian. I'm talking about American white girls.
Yeah, but I've experienced the culture. I know white.
It depends on the type of female.
I'm still white.
It depends on the type of female. A female like you, I don't think you would see it as a status.
No, but I'm talking about people around me.
Yeah, people who would hang with you.
Yes, people.
Yeah. But there's certain types of girls who you wouldn't hang around.
Yeah, but
see it as
if a white girl gets attention from a white guy, that's more valuable in white culture than if she gets attention from a black guy. If she gets attention from a black guy, that doesn't make you a better anything. Like, that doesn't raise you in anybody's eyes. As a matter of fact,
in some people's eyes, it does.
As a matter of fact, it's a little bit of she's basically not good enough for the white, so she's good for the black guys. That's how it's looked at with white people.
I see it the opposite way, but we both got our own perspective. That's why we had this show, so we can both share our own